the monkey is more afraid of you than you are afraid of the monkey. So you hear a and you look and you see like a little tail or something, and you're like, was that a monkey? Like, that's a monkey. But then after a while, you begin to learn the sound of a monkey versus the sound of a person picking a persimmon or something. The person picking the persimmon is rustle, rustle, rustle. Monkey sound, and then you're like, what? That was the monkey was gone. These monkeys that I ran into were just walking along like, what are you doing here, dude?
What happened?
I called you because I saw a bunch of monkeys crossing the road.
How many monkeys were there?
More than usual.
I'll be the first to admit, I did not know much about monkeys before I moved to Japan. But once you move to Japan and once you move to rural Japan, you're going to learn a little bit about monkeys.
Was monkey's face red?
I looked down. I went to my monkey protocol and I put my eyes straight down.
1, look down. As a primate, from one primate to another, your natural inclination is to stare at the monkey because it's a thing. To see a thing with 2 eyes and a nose and hands, it's hard to explain, but when you see a monkey in the wild unexpectedly, there's part of the monkey in you that wants to look at that monkey and like, hey, you and me. Do not look the monkey in the eye. Second thing I'd say, maybe more important than the first thing is, you cannot win in a fight with a monkey.
And then I was like, it's fine, but I was I'm far away and it's raining and I never see anyone here. And today it's particularly desolate. And so I was like, it's fine, I see monkeys. But then I saw a second monkey.
A second monkey? Shoot. One monkey, yeah, maybe I can outwit a monkey. But a second monkey?
And the second monkey was silent again and just walking. Like, this town is my town kind of a walk. And I just had my eyes down and I was like, well, this is getting crazy. And then I started saying, monkey, I see you, monkey, 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 monkey. I started singing this monkey sound.
If a monkey, it's unlikely, but if a monkey happens to grab onto you, you just need to be cool and wait for the monkey to release itself. If you start fighting with the monkey's only going to get angry, and you cannot win a battle with a monkey. He's stronger than you. He's a monkey. Remember that if you're ever in Japan and you come face to face with a monkey. Don't look the monkey in the eye and don't try to fight with the monkey. And if the monkey's on you, you got to be cool. Let's get back to this. Let's see what happens next here.
And then I had my whistle, so I started blowing the whistle, and I was going, monkey, 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 monkey. And then I called you to come pick me up.
And then what happened?
I'm taking a walk up the mountain today. It's raining, and it's the first day of 3rd grade. Now, I don't look like your average 3rd grader, of course. This is the Broadway and Houston of my town. This is Main and Main. Over there on this side of my shoulder, it's really the world's greatest tofu shop. And they also sell beer, so beer and tofu. If you need beer and tofu, then you're sorted. You know what I eat a surprising amount of in Japan? Beer and tofu. This is the beginning of my daily walk. I've taken a little break from my daily walk because I hurt my foot, and then it was spring break. One thing led to another, but I'm back, and you're coming with me. Let's take a look and see what's going on with this garden. This garden's tended to by a woman who's 80 years old or so, maybe. Over 60 and under 100. Interesting, she did tulips. That looks like potato back there. I've yet to figure out what the sticks are for. Those yellow flowers are something that wasn't picked last year. That's onion back there, background. And here's some old school OG Japanese signage. And this, I now know, these purple flowers, these are snow peas. My neighbor helped me plant snow peas, and We planted them at like the late fall, beginning of winter, and now we have snow peas. It's bananas. We were sitting in the backyard eating them like we were, I want to say like we were like from Lord of the Apes. It's not the word though, the phrase. I don't know. Like people who planted snow peas. The thing that's interesting is that the snow peas grew slowly all winter because we don't get this hard frost here. And then they came out. I don't need a hood and an umbrella. And then they came out here at the beginning of spring. Some amazing architecture. And another piece of my favorite architecture is this house, which reminds me of like, I don't know, Jerome, Arizona, outside of Sedona, Arizona. Jerome is the town where they shot part of Jim Jarmusch's Dead Man. Oh, look at this, green on green. One of Bob Dylan's lesser known records. A little hedge action. And this shed gets incredible light. Almost always, even today on this rainy day. It's just perfect. And this is the beginning of my walk. As the summer comes, this house will have incredible moss, like it's from Middle Earth. Oh, it's kind of already started. But this moss gets like real. These are old school Japanese roof tiles. Looks like someone was doing an old school Japanese roof tile repair with that new school aluminum ladder. And this, one of these guys here is a persimmon tree. But like with so many of the fruiting trees here in my neck of the woods, no one picks the fruit. So, and it's also unlike my home country where everyone would just eat the fruit because it's like, oh, it's just sitting there. No one will touch the fruit. So every year I watch the persimmons come, and I watch the persimmons ripen, and I watch the persimmons rot, and then I watch the persimmons fall. Nothing that Quixuma Sen probably couldn't fix. Can I have some of your persimmons, please? Ooh, I should know that sentence after 2.5 years. Doesn't have to please. It's raining. Japan is made of these types of walls. Up in this tree here is my last last monkey sighting. It's with the kid. And we heard the telltale sound of a monkey, which is like a quick sound. You look and he's gone, or he's on your face. There's my empire on a rainy day, my fiefdom. Down there, one of those little spots is mine. Something I discovered, the Gaijin, the foreigner, discovered, is that this barbed wire, see if I can focus on this. This barbed wire is like perfectly camouflaged against this green background. And this foreigner, with his endless amount of curiosity, almost stumbled upon said barbed wire soon. Soon? Recently. Soon? I don't speak enough English. Soon? Stumbled upon it recently. It's recently. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Should know the difference between soon and recently. Getting up a little higher. These orange lights here are ubiquitous in Japanese. Again, these are not lights, these are mirrors. These orange mirrors here are to show you there's a fork in the road. So if you're coming this way, are this way, and you're going this way. Let me get a better, this is really hard to explain. Here's a shot. This road leads to this fork in the road. And this mirror serves both parties from Road A and Road B, so they can see what's happening. We're going up Road B. I'll turn and take a look around. Take a look around? I'll turn around so you can see. So those are traffic mirrors. Now we're going to continue. I've never seen, I've walked this road most days. It's the top of this mountain we're going to. And I've never seen a human walking in this road. I've fortunately only seen a few monkeys, never a boar. But over here, what I believe is a boar or bear cage. I'm always hesitant to approach it because I assume, much like Chewbacca did, I would stumble upon inadvertently a secondary trap. But you know what I'm seeing right now that's really making me die? I don't want to walk over there. I'm seeing some bamboo. You know what? We're going in. We're taking these ridiculous Amazon 2,700 yen, 31 centimeter shoes in. I want to show you something. I want to look at something with you. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going in. I'm going to get trapped up here, and there's no cell phone signal up here. But look at that. The bamboo, which grows really fast. Let me zoom in. Bamboo grows really fast, and it's grown. There's two of them there. One's grown right up through the cage into the little canopy here. But before we go up, so that's a bear trap. That's the box. I think it was a marten trap. It's the box where they keep the martens. They put like a slice of pizza in there. Sometimes they put like a stout, maybe an asahi, some chicken tikka masala, some hot naan, and martens just run in there. It's sort of sad how they trap martens up here. They leave them there. Sometimes the martens even starve to death. Oh, where was I? Oh, over here. This is one of Japan's 10 billion teeny tiny shrines. Let me just step back to contextualize this a little bit. So we just came from down there. And we walked up this road, and now there's this little shrine, which although I've never seen anyone here, I have seen offerings made here, and there is an offering right now. Japan is the most religious place I've ever visited. And when you say religion, it makes people get a little uncomfortable. But religion is, in my opinion, religion is so embedded into this society, no one even, it's taken for granted. It's just like The Mandalorian. It is the way. Yeah, so this is a shrine to some kami, which is, I don't want to do a disservice, but it's like it's a multi-deity universe. So some bird, man, thing did some act of some type, or some god visited, and this is a little shrine, Shinto shrine, I believe, in honor of it. At the foot of this tree, on this rainy day, up the mountain from where I live. So let's go. This is one of those roads that, I'm still recording properly. This is one of those roads. This is the road that I walk up every day. And I didn't make much of it. I never exercised in America. I exercised in America, but my main exercise in America was complaining, trying to get home, trying to get to work as late as possible. Rachel Maddow, complaining again. That was my main exercise, was complaining. When I moved here, about maybe a year into living here, I began to feel foolish for not taking advantage of taking in all the beautiful scenery that was around me. So I started walking up this mountain. And now it's become a habit, dude. I got a habit. Habit is what you call like a drug addiction. If you're a 1967 black guy in a James Baldwin novel, got a habit. Got a habit. You know what black people call diabetes? The sugars. Got the sugars, son. Speaking of it, so there's a clearing. I need to wipe the lens off. All that foolishness. Yeah, probably a little better. So there's a clearing here. Wow. I mean, wow. This is also a really good place to be surprised by a monkey. One of my irrational fears of taking this walk is that one of these trees will fall on me, which is not a problem. The problem is that I'll become, what's the word? Disabled, and I'll be in a wheelchair from doing something like taking a walk. I believe the governor of Texas may be in a wheelchair. I think he was a law student. I think he was doing something inane like biking or walking, and a tree fell on him. I think about that because this erosion is like real. I mean, that's the root, that's the tree. I mean, it wouldn't be hard for one of those to fall down. I got a little dust of water in the lens. Hold on a second. There, is that better? Oh yeah, that's better. At the top of this road, there's a tea farm with an old dog and an old man. And from the first time they saw me to the last time they saw me, they've done something very Japanese. They've ignored me. They've paid no mind besides a konnichiwa, a konbanwa, this is like a good evening kind of a deal. You know, genki desu ka, just your basic, simplest niceties, the simplest form of Japanese. Like in America, I mean, I love America. I love America. But in America, if I were in Western Maryland on a rainy day with my black skin, walking up this hill, this here part of these mountains, one of these cows come around here. Oh, what you doing around here, boy? Where you coming from? You been doing any drugs, boy? You been drinking, boy? Let me see your, you got any identification on you, boy? Well, now, where are you from again there, boy? Am I free to go, officer? Or am I under arrest? Now, you got one of them educations out there. Yeah, I have an education. Trying to be smart with me, boy? No, I'm not trying to. Sir, look, just taking a walk, making a little video, taking pictures. Pictures. You sit here for a minute and I'll wait in the car. Keep your hands where I can see them. I'll be right back here. Oh Lord, they're gonna arrest me. Anyway, we're coming to the clearing here. And that green patch is straight green tea here in the springtime in scenic Shizuoka. Oh, let's look at where we came from. That's where we came from. This is where we're going. And this is near the top of the mountain. That's a road for K-trucks, which are those little white trucks you see. I mean, you can take anything up there, but I'd pick K-truck because it's so narrow. Some old steps to go up there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The new buds are coming. And that's something else. Let's see if I can get exposure. That's the good stuff. That's the green tea you drink. They're not quite ready yet, but they're coming up. Those bright green ones, that's the first flush of green tea here in Shizuoka. Try to get down these little steps, these $25 Amazon shoes. Actually, I broke down and called my mother. I mean, I break down and call my mother all the time, but I broke down and called my mother and had her send me a pair of size 13 Nikes. Mommy. $16 ounces of stovetop stuffing, chicken flavored, mommy. And some kiss my face patchouli lotion, mommy. The size 13s. I was really getting the shoes. Oh, and for my son, Welch's fruit shoes, known as grandma gummies. I really just needed the shoes, but since she was already sending the shoes, I figured stovetop stuffing isn't much more to ask. And, you know, I got no shame in my game. It feels like home, eh? Over here, there's a little house. Another one of these little T roads. The K-trucks come up. Let's go over here. Wow, look at these tea buds. Which one should we look at? Let's look at the thing I'm talking about, which is this house. I mean, this is like straight Ewok. Can you dig it? Look at that particularness. Just me and the tea fields in this old house. Look at all those green buds. I mean, I'm not Mr. Green Tea, but I mean, I can appreciate a thing of beauty, and goodness, if that is not a thing of beauty. I mean, the tea is spectacular. So now, in addition to being a snob on 5,000 things in society, I can also be a green tea snob. Because I lived, you know, in my 40s, I moved to rural Japan. Kind of on a whim, you know. just came to me one day. Oh, my wife is Japanese, my son is bilingual, and I can work remotely because I'm part of the Northeastern liberal elite. So I decided to whimsically move to Japan. I moved to an old house. Oh, it's really inexpensive once you get there. Where was I? Getting near the top of the mountain. Spring. Let's go chrysanthemum. It's amazing, is that? Way over here, 7,000 miles from home. I feel really safe. I can barely say my name is Martin. Whoa! Look at that. Sugoi. Look at that. This is the ubiquitous Japanese umbrella. These are just so Japanese. Watch this. Japan on Japan, Japan on Japan, Japan on Japan at the side of Japan. Elon Musk, send me down a new iPhone, please. Jeff Bezos, if your Starship can receive this transmission, Earth to Falcon 1. Jeff Bezos, please deposit 100,000 yen in my savings account so I can continue to be ambiguous. Earth to Jeff Bezos. Come in, Jeff Bezos. This is Africa 1, Jeff Bezos. Come in. This is Jeff. Hey, this is Jeff. What's going on? Who's on my transmission? Jeff, it's me, Martin. Martin who? It's me, Martin. I live in Japan and I make YouTube videos. I almost have 700 subscribers. Oh, okay. Go on. Jeff, I need a new iPhone. Why don't you just buy it, man? Jeff, iPhones are like $1,400. What's $1,400? I spend that in a minute. Spend that on like Twinkies. How much is a Twinkie, Susan? Look, Jeff, here's the deal. I live in rural Japan. I only have a limited time to talk to you. I'm talking to you on a satellite transmitter. It's been built out of my umbrella. What are you talking about, man? Listen, Jeff, time is money. You understand that, right? Beam me down an iPhone. Best I can do is a Fire tablet with UHD HD. Jeff, come on, man. Ending transmission, Martin. All right, Jeff, I'm going to try to bring in Elon on this satellite. Yeah, go ahead. Elon will get it for you. Sure. It's real Elon-like thing to do. They just named the kid ZDDDDDDDDD exclamation mark. He has a minute for you. Jeff, I got to go. Don't be an asshole. All right. Over and out. Bezos. B1 out. All right, Jeff. Sorry, I had to you get the chance to, look, it stopped raining. You get the chance to talk to Jeff Bezos, you got to do it. Well, I'll be. Well, isn't this beautiful? See what this is? This is Jesus did this. Only Jesus makes something this beautiful. Now you tell me that's not God making that. That's God right there. What you looking at is the face of God, Jesus Christ himself. He sent his son down and he died for your sins. That's the face of Jesus, right there. But what about all the other religions? Are they wrong? Yes. You seem pretty sure about that. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, all right? What? It's Jesus right there. I see a mountain with mist. You know what the most popular name in the world is? No. It's Muhammad. What's Muhammad? My understanding is he's a prophet that went to the mountain. Only Moses went to the mountain and got the tablets. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I was possessed there for a moment, but I'm back. So the rain is cleared, and behold. Hey, here's my answer. So Martin, you moved to rural Japan? So why did you move to rural Japan, dude? What are you gonna do up there? I don't know, my wife and I just thought it was beautiful. But what are you gonna do? What I'm gonna do in Japan? What I'm gonna do in Japan? I'm gonna live, baby. I don't know what I'm gonna do in Japan. A lot of this. Stand on the mountain. So this is the part of the story where, of course, you would expect to see the monkey. But you know what happened? I got to the top of the mountain and I stopped recording. Because when I do these little videos, there's so much talking and pontificating. And when I'm talking, I don't really get to experience things. So I turn off the camera and I begin to walk down the mountain. And when I got near the base of the mountain, that is when the monkeys appeared. So there is no monkey shot besides me in this video. In this video, I am the monkey. I'm here at the beach of Japan. It's spring. I've got my son on the camera. And that's it, folks. Sorry, there'll be no monkey in this video. I'm gonna sit here and take in the sights. Until next time. See California from here. I can see California from here. The great thing about being here, not obviously, to me this is truly beautiful, but I'm not thinking about the police.